What's up, everyone? It's Vaporsmith Rekomar. Now it's time for some more League of Legends action. In this episode, we are going to be doing some Akali and Aram. Last time, I did some Soraka in Aram, and I have been doing a lot of this game. I have been working very hard on it to the point where I haven't gotten around to actually posting my recordings on this game just because I have been very industriously busy on this game. Trying to earn up all the champions. I got Vel'Koz now. I've got 3 Master 7 champions. I have a lot. I've done a lot. I've done some sick plays. And here we have some reasonably good plays. I'm going to be doing Akali, like I said previously. Yeah, we're going to be using some Akali. Akali is a bit like Talon in some respects, but she doesn't have the same W safe harass. She generally has to resort to Mark of the Assassin into Crescent Sweep. She can also hide in her Twilight Shroud. Akali is actually quite a decent champion. However, she doesn't really have a lot of range. So certain ranged champions can be a problem with her in certain situations. But for the most part, and also heavy crowd control can be a problem for her if like a team is super heavy crowd control, but there seems to not be too much CC on the enemy team. Like, if it was like pure CC team, it would be a problem for Akali, but it isn't. On our team, we have a Teemo, a Morgana, a Nasus, and a Veigar. Yes. The Veigar will help me because the Veigar has hard crowd control. So I'm going to be starting off with attacking minions. And, so yeah, I've been investigating Vel'Koz. I got a mine on my head, so I'm going to be backing away from that. A lot of combos with Akali involve fast Mark of the Assassin into regular attack. You use Crescent Sweep only really... You want to use regular attacks on minions because they'll heal you. And with Akali, you don't have a lot of health. He decided to go for an Alpha Strike and then a Slash, a Flash. I'm going to be trying to stay away from the Dark Procession of Yorick because that Procession does a lot of damage. Getting hit by Yorick would be a problem. So I'm going to be doing my Mark of the Assassin into Shroud, trying to see if I can get Yi. Did not manage it, but I did get an assist possibly, and I did manage to kill off the Nasus, I believe, killed off Yi instead of me. Because I was worried that even though even though Yi was low on health, he was far away in his other teammates. And team fighting it's decent on Akali, but you don't want to necessarily dive in at the wrong time because then you die because you're not very tanky. So you have to try to think strategically. How are you gonna do this? Our Teemo is not very good. And our Nasus has managed to kill Yorick. Bit of a rough start. Our ultimate should be up soon. I mean, we have our level 4, but it'd be much better to have level 6. Level 6 is where Akali truly shines. But typically, they're not going to give you the time of day for that, so you're going to have to try to make plays. Level 3 is the ideal time to make plays, like beginning plays as Akali. You could, in theory, kill them at level 1, though, as Akali, because Mark of Assassin into regular attack does a lot of damage. I tried to take that attack from Morgana, but the Tormented Soil picked up that attack, that kill. Yeah, I have 2 assists so far. I have ingredients for Gunblade, but I have yet to construct it. Veigar is going to be putting up his Event Horizon and putting up his Dark Matter. There. Veigar's ultimate is kind of the equivalent of Syndra's unleashed power. And I have actually learned a lot about Syndra. I've learned that you're supposed to use her Dark Orb into Scatter the Weak. And you're supposed to use your Scatter the Weak more often. I'm going to use my Shroud to try to escape from Yorick's Morning Mist. I'm going to be trying to outplay him. I want to try to, you know, Mark of the Assassin into regular attacks, but the trouble is the threat of Xayah is very real. There is an enemy Xayah. Xayah does a broken amount of damage. Like, Xayah is very OP. Xayah, though, is expensive to purchase, so keep this in mind. Akali is nowhere near as expensive as Xayah. Akali is only 3,150, whereas Xayah currently stands at 6,300 and was 7,000 for a time. But thankfully, eventually the price got nerfed after everyone who normally would want her. Okay, I managed to ult and kill off Blackthorn. And unfortunately, I died to Tristana. Tristana got a double kill with her rocket jump. As Akali, some of your kills may be suicidal. Because, I don't know, she just doesn't have a lot of health. So you can go rush in to kill Yorick or somebody, but you may die at first. But if you can get a snowball going, if you can move fast enough, you could get multiple kills at once. And that is kind of the premise of Akali. Akali is a bit like Talon in the respect that you often have to move on to the next kill. Like, get a kill and then move on to the next one and die because you don't have... Okay, managed to get a shutdown there. Managed to use my Crescent Sweep. And you can use your Shroud as an escape, though. Akali does have a okay escape. It's not the best escape there is, but it's a decent escape. And Morgana managed to kill off Master Yi. So far, I managed to get a good shutdown there. Her ult allows her to jump from target to target. Her Shroud allows her to escape. Her Crescent Sweep adds to her burst damage. Her Mark of the Assassin starts her burst damage. And her regular attacks help increase her damage. A lot of what Akali is about is burst damage. So things that nerf her burst are really dangerous for her. So you always have to keep in mind who is going to try to nerf your burst damage. And you're going to want to try to stay away from the people who nerf it the most because you're the least likely to be able to delete them. One such example is trying to deal with Gnar. Gnar and certain other top lanes if you're playing Akali in the top lane. Akali is an awesome looking hot warrior. She does have some cons, but I did manage to pull off an excellent combo there. One of her cons is despite her awesome ability to kill people, she isn't the most sophisticated warrior. I did get killed by Yorick there. Because sometimes it's a value to have more sophisticated warriors. Though I did manage to get 2 kills, I'm 3 and 2. I managed to get a Gunblade and a Seeker's Arm Guard off of that. Akali, this is one of my better Akali plays. I have had bad Akali matches. Akali does not do that well against certain tanks, particularly Maokai. And like anything with a lot of healing and good scaling, like Nasus has a little trouble with Nasus. Who else? What else? Talk about Akali facts. I have yet to get Mastery 5 on Akali. I should go for that. I'm gonna be attacking these minions. I've been getting a lot of other Mastery 5s, though, and a lot of other Masteries. I'm hoping to get Mastery 5 Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger has the advantage of range on Akali, but Heimerdinger doesn't have... He has burst, but he's also fragile like Akali, and he can get rushed down on occasion. But you can counter the rush down by setting up your turrets and such. Did manage to pull off a good ult into the tower I did get a mine on my head. And Morgana's on a rampage. And Tristana has got another kill. The enemy Tristana. Tristana is very deadly. If you've seen my video on Tristana, you can see just how deadly she is. And I managed to go ults there and get possibly a kill there. I am going to be like one of these. I'm gonna be snowballing soon. Let's just say I'm gonna be snowballing soon because one of the things about Akali is her power grows throughout the mid game. It's only in the very late game where there's crowd control, huge amounts of crowd control. Basically, what happens there is it's just trying to survive. Your damage is still there. See, you go on a killing spree. Your damage is still there, but in late game team fights, the crowd control can get you. But if you're talented enough, you can just keep on killing and killing and killing as Akali. But what ends up happening is, eventually, if you get distracted enough, you'll lose all your towers and lose anyway. As Akali, I've seen this happen with really good Akalis. Like, if they're really good, no one can contest the Akali, but they'll get so wrapped up in killing that they'll forget to finish the game. It does happen on occasion. Akali is one of those champions that can be powerful enough to do this. I'm going to be trying to get these minions. Like her kill potential is incredible. Like, she's glass, but she has a lot of burst. And if the enemy team doesn't have any counter to the burst, she can kind of run wild. Yes. Her idle stance is interesting because it makes it look like she's active even if she isn't. I'm going into the Twilight Shroud. Yeah, I've been working on Heimerdinger with reasonable success, although Heimerdinger does have some weaknesses that are kind of difficult to address sometimes. I've also been doing some Doombots with Teemo lately. Managed to get my Teemo to Mastery 6. I'm going to go ult here, try to get a burst combo. Nasus gets that. I get shut down by Karma, unfortunately, with that ult. And Tristana gets a shutdown there. Because Akali takes practice, and you have to turn in reasoning, and I don't always get it right. Now I've got a Zionia's and Boots and possibly Magic Resist to help deal with the problems that magic damage team comps cause for Akali. I will be posting some stuff on Syndra as well. And my best Echo plays. I have some really sick Echo plays that I've managed. Oh, that was a nice ult. And I got a shutdown. Managed to get the burst. Got a triple kill there. Did you see how that Marks of the Assassins were working with that, with the ult and the crescent sweep? Did you see how that combo was pulled off? That's how you want to play Akali. You want your combos to be fast and furious. You need to combo them before they have the chance to react. That is a lot of what Akali is about. Shaco has a similar principle. You have to jump in on them so they don't have the time to use their rocket jump or their primary damage source. You burst them down before they burst you. That's a lot of what Akali is about, but that's also what makes her challenging, because you have to make sure that whatever combo you're going to do, whatever combo you're planning, you have to do it like that, on the snap of fingers. You can't mess around as Akali because you have no HP. So, yep, I'm gonna go on a rampage, going to ult, gonna use Shroud. So you have to try to make these snap decisions with Akali. Timer, there are some snap decisions, but it's a lot of zoning. There we go. I'm unstoppable. Yes, but I'm probably gonna go die to Xayah now. I'm gonna hang back. Do some ghost. Do that awesome looking pose. She does look awesome, mind you. She is good looking. Akali is. She is a good looking woman. She's weird in that she's very vicious and wears a weird mask. She looks like Talon a lot, and she fights a lot like Talon, but yeah, she's kind of like a female Talon. Basically Talon, Just think Talon without the W. Like W is a shroud instead of a like like you have a shroud instead of blades as your W. Yeah, I'm dominating. Look at that. So do you see the power of that burst? Did you see how I like deleted them there? Yeah, that's part of how you can. Now, interestingly, with Akali, you can get it to the point where you can go to 10,000 gold without recalling. Professor Akali did a thing on that. I did watch that, um, but I'm not fast enough or strategic enough because there is a level of strategy of when to go in and when to delete a target, when to back off, and also reaction times. The faster your actions per minute tends to make it so that you're able to take over more and for a longer time. And if you're good enough at Akali, you can just never die and just keep killing and killing and killing. It's one of the things. Heimerdinger has somewhat similar properties, but it's usually range, and usually someone rushes him down and kills him. There we go. I'm godlike. I managed to kill off Zaya, which is pretty impressive. Almost had that. Got shut down by Tristana. But I did become godlike, as you can see here. Yi has very similar properties to Akali, which is one of the reasons that Yi is difficult to deal with. Also, Yi has untargetable moves, which Akali doesn't, which kind of makes it unfair, because Akali, you can attack Akali at any stage during your attack animation, but you can, except for the exact moment where she ults, but you cannot attack Yi during Alpha Strike. You can't. And also, he cannot be slowed. He can be stunned, but he can't be slowed when he does his ults, which I feel is OP. But his Alpha Strike, and the amount of damage it can do over time with his items is the main reason I feel that Master Yi is OP. Now, I'm going to be probably going to die the Karma, sadly. This is where, actually, I'm going to die to Tristana, but, so yeah, it's getting a bit rough. They're trying to make a comeback. They're kind of succeeding at it. I'm trying to figure out how can I adapt to the situation to try to deal with the increase in Tristana damage, because Tristana's probably built up some decent items to do a lot of damage, and since Akali doesn't have much HP, it's not that easy. Yeah, I should show probably get some successful Vel'Koz plays and show my successful Lowy plays, Syndra plays. I have so many different videos that I've yet to post because I've been just so busy trying to do better at this game and doing more with this game. So I'm going to be trying to ult, and I managed to delete Yorick, and Veigar got a shutdown. We're going to be exhausting the Karma, trying to kill Karma. Nasus is going to be pulling out his Q. He's going to be turning with his ult, Fury of the Sands, and he is going to manage to take down Karma. Nasus scales well with stacking, and I will be showing Nasus videos as well. I have so much content that I have yet not shown. I've ended up losing 2 subscribers because I probably haven't been posting enough to keep the subscribers. I'm probably going to be gaining more subscribers, but like I'm going to retain the 2 that I lost, or like different subscribers possibly, if I decide to post more, which is something I need to do, or at least retain the 20 that I have. And what else has been? There's been a lot of stuff going on. There's like, I have also been doing a lot with my book. I've been trying to develop an interesting female character that is an equal to Vincent and have a whole thing going with that. I am taking a lot of damage from Tristana, sadly. Tristana is going to be a problem. I'm not going to be able to get away. I'm probably going to die to Tristana and from the burst. because I decided that I should just go back because I need more items. She is going to leap onto the thing. She's going to be trolling. You're only going to be trolling Tristana for so long. You only can mock Akali so long, Tristana. You don't understand who or what you're dealing with. But you know what? You know what? I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you why you don't mock Akali. I am going to show you what it means to face me. I'm going to the shroud. I'm going to go and kill them all. Kill them all. I'm going to jump onto their face. Yes, kill them all. Kill them all. Jump into them. Oh, Morgana secured that kill. And Vigor got that, but I don't care. I'm coming after you, Yi. I'm coming after you. Die, Yi. Okay, Teemo got the ace. I was like, you know what? I'm going to assist. I don't care. I literally don't care. I'm going to be killing. And then Teemo gets it. And they'll play the little music with the troll. that laugh that Teemo has. Play that laugh. I stole your kill. But it doesn't matter. I'm in the shroud. I'm going to combo you. I got you. Ah, I got you. I got you, Tristana. Ha! That's what you get. That is what you get for trolling me. This. I'm going to go on a killing spree. I'm going to kill them. I'm going to kill Blackthorn. I'm going to go double kill. Oh yes, get the mark of the assassin. I'm going to go insane. GG. So yeah, that's some of the stuff you could do with Akali. Akali is a relatively useful champion. She isn't that easy to master, but she has an incredible reward if you do master her. Yes, and next time I will be showing more achievements I've